'twas on the high holy day, the very best day in the year. Little Mattie Groves had gone to church, holy words for to hear, holy words for to hear. Well, the first to come down was dressed in red, the second one dressed in green. The third to come down was dressed in white, as fair as any queen, just as fair as any queen. Then Mattie Grove says to one of his friends, see the fair one dressed in white, although she is Lord Daniel's wife, I'll be with her tonight, I'll be with her tonight. Then the little foot page, he was standing by and heard every word that was said. And he says, Lord Daniel will know tonight before I go to bed, before I go to bed. Had 15 miles for to go that night, and 10 of them he'd run. Well, he run till he come to the broke down bridge, and he bent to his breast and he swung. He bent to his breast and he swung. He swung till he come to where the grass goes green, took to his feet and he run. Well, he run till he come to Lord Daniel's gate. He rattled at the bells and they rung. He rattled at the bells and they rung. What news, Lord Daniel says, what news to me have you run? Little Mattie Groves is in bed with your wife, and their hearts both beat as one, and their hearts both beat as one. Now if the truth you told to me, a rich man you will be, but if a lie you told to me, I'll hang you to a tree, I'll hang you to a tree. Then he gathered him up, about 50 good men, done it with a free goodwill. He popped his bugle onto his lips, and he blew it loud and shrill. He blew it loud and shrill. I better get up, said little Mattie Groves, I better get up and go. I know your husband is coming home, 'cause I heard his bugle blow, I heard his bugle blow. Lay down, my precious one, lay down and go to sleep. It's on my father's shepherd's horn, he's calling for his sheep, he's calling for his sheep. Yeah. Then they lay down together again, they soon were fast asleep. When they woke, it was broad daylight, Lord Daniel at their feet, Lord Daniel at their feet. Get up from there, you naked man, and put you on some clothes, for I never intend for to have it said that a naked man I slow, that a naked man I slow. Oh, give me a chance, said little Mattie Groves, a chance to fight for my life. There you have two very fine swords, and me not as much as a knife, and me not as much as a knife. Oh yes, I have two very fine swords that cost me deep in the purse. You may take the finest one, and I will take the worst. Yes, I will take the worst. And Mattie Grove struck the very first blow and wounded Daniel's sword. Lord Daniel struck the very next lick, and he drove Mattie Grove to the floor. He drove Mattie Grove to the floor. Then he taken his lady on and set her on his knee, and he said, now which do you love the most, little Mattie Groves or me, little Mattie Groves or me? Very well I like your rosy cheeks, very well I like your chin, but better I love little Mattie Groves than you and all your kin, then you and all your kin. You can take my grave on a pretty green hill, take it wide and deep. Put little Mattie grows in my arms, Lord Daniel at my feet. Lord Daniel.